berating myself for caring, but unable to stop as I stepped closer to the sound. Ebby sat in the shadows of one of the narrow staircases used by servants, crying her eyes out. When she saw me, she brought her arm up and turned her face so I couldn't see her. The thought of leaving her crossed my mind. She had refused my help before. I also didn't want to be late to meet Drake, but guilt snaked around my heart, and I couldn't. I could spare her a few minutes. I squeezed in beside her. What happened? She wiped her face, but didn't answer me. I can see there's something wrong, and apparently you can't solve your problem alone. I can only help if you talk to me. She looked at me from the corner of her eyes. Why do you want to help? I snorted. Good question. Because I was in your shoes not too long ago. In truth, I didn't remember cowering in the corners and crying that much, but I had been teased by the other witches, and that had hurt me. You're popular now, she said, her voice low. You're one of Princess Morda's favorites. Can I tell you a secret? Her eyes widened, and she nodded. My suicide mission? I only got away because I was lucky. It wasn't skill. It wasn't because I'm special or powerful or whatever. It was pure luck. Then I guess I need a suicide mission and a good amount of luck on my side. Her tone was lighter, as if she were trying to joke. Please don't. Luck is hard to come by. However, we can bring luck to your side. How? By making you a better witch. I smiled at her, hoping it was warm and caring enough. If you want, I can practice some spells with you. We can start with some basic ones and build up from there. I bet that with the proper practice and a caring instructor, you'll be a stronger witch in no time. I didn't remind her of the fact that the heart was now back, and it would make all of us stronger. She didn't need to know that. It was better if she believed she was stronger by her own doing. What do you think? She immediately perked up. Can we start now? Right now? My smile fell. Now? I'm sorry, but I can't. I have a quick errand to run, and I'm dead tired. I could see her entire body tensing. But we can do it tomorrow, I promise. I knew it, she yelled, standing up. You're teasing me like the others. First, you reach out to me, get my hopes up, and then shut me down to laugh in my face. Ebby, no, that... Shut up! She clenched her fists. And to think I almost fell for it. Ebby stormed off before I could assure her I wasn't joking. I wanted to help her, but right now I couldn't. I couldn't even go after her to tell her that I was serious, or I would be late. My heart yanked at the prospect of leaving Ebby in that state, but it also yearned for what was waiting for me. Letting out a long sigh, I put on my cloak, pulled the hood up, and ran out of the mansion. Even though I used magic to make me faster, it took me almost an hour to get to the cottage where I had last seen Drake, but I made it with a minute to spare. My hands trembled as I pushed through the front door and entered the place. Drake, I called out. The place was dark, but that was to be expected. I doubted Drake would turn on all the lights while waiting for me. But as I roamed the place, I realized he wasn't here. I didn't let myself consider the fact that he might not come. Instead, I sat down on the couch close to the window, where I had a good view from the front porch, and waited. Sure, he was late because he had a hard time getting away from the castle. But as the minutes passed, my heart wilted. An hour later, I was fighting back tears. What should I do? Should I wait? Should I go back to my coven before sunrise? Why wasn't he here yet? Did he have a hard time getting away? Or was he not coming at all? If he wasn't coming,